Kia ora everyone, we've got a bit of a cold change in the lower South Island and we've got a big high coming for the entire country. Let's get into it. We'll kick off with the animated wind map. Today we put on the air pressure. So the brighter it goes, the higher the air pressure, the darker it goes, the lower the air pressure. So you can certainly see the change that we've just had, this low air pressure belt, mostly down here in the Southern Ocean, and the squash zone as you move into the big high pressure belt over Australia. So we're going to see more of these windy westerlies and southwesterlies over the next day or so, but being westerly means it's not going to be overly cold. So this is tonight's departure from normal temperature map. And what it shows is that most of the North Island is bang on normal, although it's a little bit colder than average around Waited Upper, and most of the South Island leaning a little bit colder than average as a result of this colder southerly that's just come through. But when we go to Friday, most of New Zealand is bang on average for this time of the year. There are a couple of little spots that might be a degree below normal and a couple of spots that might be a degree above normal. Either way, it's all about average on Friday. So we end the week on a fairly normal note. Now we've got a bit more snow coming with the colder winds and showers accumulating mostly higher up, mostly above 300 metres, and that will lift another bit further to 400 or 500 metres in the coming days. So the areas in pink there, that's looking at around about 25, maybe 50 centimetres on the very tops still coming, and everybody else, that blue that you see sort of in quite a large area, it's only a few to maybe 5 centimetres, but the North Island gets some heavy snow around Mount Turupehu again, maybe 15 centimetres accumulating there, and while it doesn't show it, Mount Taranaki will likely get a bit of snow in there as well. Let's get into the forecast. Friday doesn't look too rough around the country, but we've still got the lingering sou'wester. So it's still blowing through a number of areas. It might just be a little cooler in some North Island western areas with those showers coming through, but the east is pretty much dry the whole way down the country. Into the weekend, and it's similar to Friday, but the winds do ease a little bit further. The high starts to come on in a little bit more. There'll still be a couple of showers going on the western side of the North Island, rain down towards Fiordland, and that's the reason why we're still seeing a bit of snow also up in the mountains and ranges, and there'll be a few showers just brushing Southland. They will start to break apart though on Saturday. You'll probably find that western Southland sees the sun, and as the day goes on, those showers in the east there will start to clear away. Let's get into Sunday. So the high is still sitting there, still in the northern areas, 1032. We've still though got these showers coming in. So even though the high is coming into New Zealand, we're not quite under it. So we still get the southwest side blowing through. That means western areas still have cloudy spells, still have the odd light shower. They won't be heavy and squally, but there will be light little showers all around the place. And again, eastern areas look mostly dry. Now into next week, the high does roll in on Monday. It gives both islands some lighter winds. There might still be a couple of lingering showers around that western side, but they're likely to clear up because the winds are actually tilting a little more southeast. That pushes showers over to the east coast. So around maybe Waited Upper and maybe some parts of Hawke's Bay getting a couple of light showers, and frosts returning as well as we go into the weekend. I forgot to mention that. And on Monday, you'll probably see a few more frosty areas, or at least the temperatures getting down a bit. By Tuesday, the high is a little bit further out to the east, so we've still got those southeasterlies, a couple of showers around Wairoa, Mahia Peninsula and Gisborne. Further south, it's warming up. You've actually got a bit of a subtropical breeze developing for you in the lower South Island. And our final map for Wednesday shows subtropical winds coming down across parts of New Zealand. Won't be as warm maybe as some of the recent ones. It's only coming from a little bit further north of the country, but still warmer than a southerly, and that's on the way next week. So the month of July ending on a fairly quiet note next week with high pressure, but there is a rainmaker out at sea there worth keeping an eye on. It could still drift to us in the very last days of the month. That is all from me. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you again on Friday.